Another day of lengthy lines outside of food banks across Arizona. St. Mary's Food Bank in the West Valley seeing a 10% increase in demand, a number only expected to increase as the deadline for SNAP programs is expiring, and that's nearing. 12 News journalist Sean Rice is joining us from St. Mary's Food Bank with the very latest. Sean?
It is never easy to describe the feeling of not knowing where your next meal will come from. But thanks to food banks like St. Mary's Food Bank here behind me in Southwest Phoenix, many people who live in this area will be fed tonight. But what happens next week and the week after that? That question has left many Arizonans feeling frustrated with our government and our politicians playing games with their lives.
Even though the lines are long, you have to do what you have to do if you don't have any food at home to eat.
For SNAP recipients like Larry, the hour-long wait outside of St. Mary's Food Bank, nothing compared to the feeling of an empty stomach.
It's a big upset, not just for me, for thousands of people. People count on these monthly food stamps and stuff. To eat off of with kids and everything else.
Friday, Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego brought the leaders of nonprofits together, calling the funds for the SNAP program drying up a crisis.
Food insecurity across the country will skyrocket. Seniors will go hungry. Families will go hungry.
The mayor announced that beginning next week, the city of Phoenix will be launching a citywide food drive to help needy families. Nearly $2 million in state funds are also being allocated to food banks here in our state.
Absolutely frustrating. And for it to happen on a month of Thanksgiving and stuff like that, it's like, it just seems like how was there not something worked out, because there's so many people.
And as the government shutdown nears a month old, these residents are losing patience with the lack of action by the federal government and our elected leaders.
I think a lot of them are frustrated that the entire reason we're in this is because politicians in Washington can't come to a compromise. Does that frustrate you? Because I know it frustrates Arizonans.
This is not about the shutdown. We have had shutdowns before and continued SNAP benefits. There are billions of dollars sitting that are available today for SNAP benefits, and we need the federal government to decide to move forward with them.
And another important message shared here today really was a call to action to every person who lives here in Arizona. Food banks like St. Mary's can only do so much, and the consequences of the inaction at the federal level really means people are going to have to help other people. That message is especially meaningful as we head into the holiday season. In Phoenix, Sean Rice, 12 News.
All right, Sean.